Jingle bells ring, jingle bells.
Greetings internet, it's Katie, and guys, it's that time of year, finally. It's the holiday season, so I'm back today with a tutorial. If you want to spice up your holiday season with a nice makeup look for any sort of party or social gathering or get together you're going on with friends or with a date or with your parents or your grandma or something, I don't know. You can wear this look. Today I'm using some brushes from EcoTools to accomplish this tutorial. They are from the BOHO LUXE set. They're the perfect travel size. If you guys are traveling for the holiday season and don't want to take up a great deal of room for brushes in your bag, then you can count on EcoTools to get you there. So anyway, we're going to get into the tutorial and yeah, cheers. Alright, ladies and gents, we have some work to do on this face. You know the feeling when your face is just like so dry that it hurts to like make facial expressions? Yep, that's me basically year round. So we're going to apply Skindrink Crema per il Viso. It's funny because everything at the Lush here is in Italian, so it's basically impossible to read anything. You just have no idea. You could be putting a foot cream on your face for all you know. So it smells very weird. It's like a cross between calamine and like wood, like cedar wood or something. So we applied our moisturizer. So I'm using not one, but two Makeup Forever foundations. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Ultra HD. As I do on a daily basis, I'm just going to mix an appropriate amount of each foundation together. So I'm using an EcoTools brush kind of as a paintbrush almost. I don't really have many spots on my face currently that need an excessive amount of TLC, so I'm just going to put on a thin layer of foundation to my face. So next up, to ensure that those dark circles from hours of studying and who knows what else are gone, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Stick in NW20. I just got this a few days ago and it's been actually a lifesaver. I never knew how bad my dark circles were until recently when someone literally pointed it out to me, so I decided to take the liberty of purchasing this. How to invest in this. So I'm going to apply this in kind of a triangular sort of fashion under each of my eyes, which you guys have probably seen before if you've seen any makeup tutorial on the internet. So you could use a brush if you'd like. So as you can see, I have some little oily looking patches on my face and we do not want that. So I'm going to be applying my Shiseido, might have butchered that, probably did, Shiseido Translucent Loose Powder. I think I did this wrong because mine looks like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to have that much. Usually I just use whatever's in this part and just very lightly dab it onto my areas that are a little bit more greasy than the rest. I'm using this brush from the EcoTools BOHO LUXE Travel Set, and a little bit goes a long way to get rid of that oil. See, it's already gone. It's magic. So carrying on with the face, to give myself a little bit more of that holiday color, I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm using this one. It's actually like the size of my head. It's from KIKO. It is the Rose Tan Bronzer and Highlighter 2-in-1, but I'm not going to be using this highlighter. I'm going to be using a different one. And my trusty EcoTools brush that hasn't been released yet. Shh, this is one of my favorite brushes EcoTools has ever released, and it's coming out in 2017. Stay tuned until the end of the video if you want more details on the 2017 brushes, a little sneak peek, if you will. So I'm using this brush to kind of contour and highlight my face all in one. There's another brush that's designated for contouring that you guys can use from EcoTools, but I prefer to use this because it's kind of light and just really gets right in there where I need it. Since being in the land of pasta, my face has gotten a little bit rounder than I'd like, so this really helps. Make sure to carry it down into the neck a little bit. So next up, to add some holiday color to my face, I'm going to be using MAC Make You Mine Pro-Longwear Blush. I'm going to be using this side of my this little duo brush from EcoTools BOHO LUXE. So now that we have that nice little holiday blush in our faces, so if you don't own this highlighter, you are making a grave mistake in your life. This product, ladies and gentlemen, is the best thing to happen to the world since sliced bread. I'm not even joking with you. This is the Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skinfinish. Give it a little bit of sugar. Look at that. And a little dab on the Cupid's bow. So now that we are highlighted, bronzed, concealed, foundationed, and all of that jazz, we're going to move on to the fun part, the eyes and the lips. So for the eyes, I'm using this eyeshadow palette from KIKO. It looks like this, plus one extra little one from the Naked palette. I'm using this shade called Hustle, which is right here, just to dramatize the look a little bit. So for this step, I'm going to be using this brush. It's kind of like an angled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to start out with the lightest shade and apply that from the lid to the brow bone. It's a gorgeous, light, white, kind of like sparkly snow color. So next up, I'm going to be using the next two shades and blend those into my crease. So now that I've used 3 out of the 4 of this palette, I'm going to go in with that shade from the Naked palette, Hustle. I'm going to be using the same brush yet again, the last step, and just apply this into my outer crease. So next on the agenda, I'm going to be using this eyeliner pencil from MAC. It is in Strong Willed. I've been a really big fan of less harsh eyeliner lately, so basically taking a pencil like this and smudging it around my eyes versus using a liquid or a gel or anything like that. Get that kind of bedroom eye look going, so I'm gonna do that with this. This pencil in particular is a beautiful plum shade, so I adore it particularly from MAC. I'm gonna be using my pinky, or you can use a brush if you'd like. I recommend using one like this from EcoTools. It's kind of flat, and you can just go in there like this. So I'm going to be applying some mascara to my lashes to finalize the eyes. This is from KIKO. It's their Active Eyes? Active Mascara. Okay, so I applied my mascara. That is done. Next we're going to move on to filling in my brows. I'm going to do it as I normally do, using the products I normally use on a daily basis. I'm going to be using the angled brush side of this Duo brush from EcoTools. So now that everything is on fleek besides the lips, I suppose we should move on to that step. So for the last step in this tutorial, I'm going to be applying a very holiday appropriate lipstick from MAC. This is the Amplified Lipstick in Dark Side. Okay. So this, my friends, is my interpretation of a holiday glam party type look that you can wear really for any occasion this holiday season, featuring a bunch of my favorite brushes from EcoTools. As promised, I do have a little sneak peek of the 2017 EcoTools brushes, so stay tuned for the very end if you guys want to see that. I promise you it'll be worth it. There's some really great stuff coming out next season. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this look, and maybe you're thinking of recreating it for yourself this holiday season. So that's it. Bye. Ciao.